Ugh. So it's the next day, it's all dried, and I'm really pleased with this. This has come out really well. I've never used a foam roller before. I'm very pleased with that, and that's the first coat. There's a couple of bits I spotted. There's a paint run there, and I thought I got rid of all that glue there, but I didn't. This is a little bit annoying. It's almost like it's wet there. There's something to do with the glue, so I assume that still hasn't dried properly. But yeah, it's come out really well, I think. I'm really pleased with that. I'll get rid of that run, like I say, there's a little one there. Get rid of that. And that, I'm not going to go too mad because it's going to be under the mat, but I'm really pleased with that. I'm going to give it another coat. Keep it going for a bit longer. Right, I've started with coat number 2, as you can see there. And what I did, I want to get these bits as well underneath, because I think it looked a bit naff if I would open the glove compartment and you could see the old blue through there. So getting rid of painting over these bits. Eventually I'd like to get right back in there and do all of that. And I think I'm going to have to at some point. because the fan isn't working on this, and the how-to videos I've seen, it's a dash out job and pain in the arse. The glove compartment, the fuse box unscrewed easy, and that is because it was held on by one screw, so whoever's had it out at some point has failed to put the other two screws. It seems to be holding by 3 screws, so it's nice and easy for me to get out, but there's probably a little bit of rattling going on when I drive along with only 2 screws holding it, 1 screw that is. So, but yeah, eventually I'd like to get under there, do all that, but at the moment it's just here and the second coat. And I have to say, I'm really pleased with the roller, how it's come out. It looks really good. I don't know if you can tell, I've put it on very thick. Because I haven't got a tray for the roller, I've been daubing it on with a brush, and then I kind of go over with this roller. But I'm putting it on quite thick. Yeah, just because you know, it's one of those areas with the carpet or the mat down, you tend to forget, you don't see it, it's out of sight, out of mind, and you know, you don't check on these things. Well, some of us don't anyway, and before you know it, you've got a hole like I nearly had there. Well, I partly have got a tiny little bit of it going through there, but nothing too major. Yeah, that's how I'm applying it and putting it on the sick. I'm trying to look for runs to make sure I haven't got any runs. But yep, I'm quite pleased with that. How that's, I've never really used a roller for this kind of paint before. I'm quite pleased. Well, very pleased how it turns out. So it's the next day. It's all nice and dry. Well, most of it's dry. I'm really pleased with how that roller, the finish it's give. That's just some dust there. But I'm really pleased of the finish that the roller has give. That's coming out alright on the camera. There's these bits here that this just needs a second coat on this bar, whatever this piece is here. Check this out now. I did 2 coats, I know, and I put it on thick. And look at that, through the paint there's a little bit of blue still. The only thing I think there was one more place where that had happened. I can only think that's maybe a air bubble causes that. But yeah, I'm really pleased with that. What I'm going to do now is take this rubber matting out and do the rest of it now. So there's that piece off, just slides on over. That's that piece done. I'll give that a clean. I've already done that, I think, clean that, but I'll give it another clean while I've got it out. There, as I say, this piece then will come up once I've undone those screws. It'll lift as one piece up over the gear stick, and then I can see what state of the floor is like underneath there. This one is just turning. Oh, there you go. seems to be, I don't know if you can see that, some clips or something. So it's like a plastic piece, and I would imagine that was at one point glued against the bodywork. The upper piece is there, but both places, there's the other one, they weren't holding. So let's get this out.